Big game against Georgia on tap.
Mm-hmm.
Raj and I are going to tell you what are the 5 keys to winning this game if you're Alabama Crimson Tide. Right back at you in 11 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raj's Top 5.
Raj with the good-looking family in there, and the top 5s are legendary. Raj, what are we going to get from this video?
Top five keys to breaking down this Georgia offense and just Georgia defense as well. So we gotta tap into these top 5. And like I said, I hope some of the Georgia play or not the Georgia players, some of the Alabama players and the Alabama coaching staff is watching this video right now, or hopefully they watch it in the future and before Saturday, obviously. And if they watch this video and watch our blueprint, we're gonna win the game.
Yes, and we hope no Georgia people are watching. Actually, you can go and watch. Hopefully, if they follow our stuff, there's nothing you can do about it. So.
Yeah.
Raj, let's get right into it. Raj's top 5 things we need to see against Georgia. Let's get right into number 1. Feel like it's going to be a big one. Stop the run.
Stopping the run. Well, good thing about this is we received some really, really good news earlier today via Kane Womack. Defensive tackle Tim Keenan is finally returning for the Georgia game. As you all know, he had the surgery prior to the season starting. I think it was a tightrope surgery. We never really knew when he was going to come back, but it was announced today again that he will be playing in the Georgia game, definitely starting. Definitely excited to see him back. We definitely need the heart and soul of our defense back on the field, not just physically, but also vocally as well. Kind of get the guys fired up when they're out of formation or when they're missing plays, missing tackles. We need that voice on the field, basically the quarterback of the defense. Listen, Georgia, let's be honest, our run defense has not looked spectacular over the past year and a half. It's been questionable in several games. Last week, we did pretty good. We held Wisconsin only 98 yards rushing. If we can now, I'm not going to say we're going to keep Georgia to 98 yards rushing, but if we can keep them between the 100, 130 range, I think we'll be all right. They ran for almost 200 yards against Tennessee. We just cannot allow that to happen. Mixing that up with a little bit of pass, and I think this is going to be a really, really difficult game for Alabama to beat Georgia. But if we can kind of contain the run as much as possible, Bama will be all right.
Yeah. One thing you know about Kirby Smart and Bobo and that offense is they're going to pound the rock no matter what. They're not to get away from it. That's who they are. That's their identity. And they're going to try and make things easier on Gunnar Stockton. So absolutely, us stopping the run is going to be the key to this game.
Agree.
Number 2, stay calm and wear black. Okay, look, DeBoer doesn't lose when he wears black, right? And I know that the stay calm part is going to confuse some people. Like they want them throwing stuff on the side. Look, when I watched that Tennessee game and Tennessee was up 21-7 and they cut to Kirby Smart, Kirby wasn't panicking. Kirby was coaching. He had his hand on the player's shoulder and was just like, this is how we're going to stop that next time. That's what I'm saying with DeBoer. We're going to take a punch in the mouth early in this game. That crowd's going to be rocked up. They have been beating that record into the ground, Alabama versus Georgia. And then the first game without Saban, Alabama still won. They've heard enough of that. Crowd's going to be raucous. They're going to be rocky. It's going to be like last year when they came here. That first quarter could be devastating. DeBoer needs to stay calm. He needs to keep the team calm. They need to stay the road. But I'd still wear black, though.
I wear black, and I posted something about this about an hour before we jumped on. That Jeremy Bernard relayed this information to Kalen DeBoer. He kind of reminded he let Kalen DeBoer know that hey, you got a good record wearing black. We need you to wear black. We do good when you wear black. And I think Kalen DeBoer, Coach DeBoer heard him. He said, okay, no problem, whatever it takes to win. So we're all hoping that we see that black hoodie tee, the same one he's wearing right here. Hoping to see it Saturday night.
Yep, crazy stat, but we'll take it, man. On to number 3. Raj, this was you. The O-line must be great.
This is huge. I even made this comment to Herb after the ULM game. I said the type of performance he had against University of Louisiana Monroe is the same type of performance we need Ty to have Saturday. Now, I'm not saying he's going to go 17 for 17. Obviously, we're facing 2 different defenses here. But we need Ty to look spectacular. No turnovers. We don't have any offensive turnovers over the first 3 games. We need to keep it that way. We need Ty to make some really, really good, smart decisions. But in order to do so, he's going to need time. He's going to need time to process everything that's going to go on. He's going to need time to kind of look to find the right receivers. He's going to need time for his receivers to get open. All of that time comes down to the offensive line blocking. If the offensive line collapse and they let the Georgia D-line just run them over, it's going to be a tough night for Ty Simpson.
Yes, sir. And they're going to come with some exotic blitzes, some different things. And we've gotten away from the run a lot, but because Ty has been so good. Look, our unit was PFF graded top number 1 beginning of the year. They got to play like that. Now, Grubb says they're still circling around the offensive line. I don't know how that's going to affect them. The crowd noise is going to be, probably even better than what Florida State was bringing to the table, and that was loud. So communication is not going to be there at times. The O-line's got to get it together. Whoever they're cycling in has to be on the same page. And like you said, Roger, they can't be good.
Right.
We can't beat Georgia with them being good or average.
No.
Got to be great.
Pristine. Yes.
Number 4. Fewer penalties.
Yeah.
In the Caleb DeBoer era, we've had more penalties in every single game than our opponents. And last year, we were the 18th worst in the country. And you saw plenty of them already in the first game against Florida State and even against ULM. Got to cut down on it. I'm already looking at you, false starts. Like that has got to be one of the biggest ones, especially without crowd noise. Whatever count you decide to go on, what silent count, whatever you guys are doing, get it together. We cannot afford penalties in a game of this match.
Yeah.
Look, losing to Florida State, you have no margin for error anymore. Okay?
Right.
You cannot start off SEC play with 0-1. It starts with the penalties, Raj.
No, I agree. 1,000%. And we're going to have to basically play a near flawless game in Athens Saturday night, and that starts with just eliminating some of these penalties. And when I know you mentioned false start, and that kind of goes back to the O-line being in strong and having that chemistry especially on that right side as well. I think the right side is kind of where we've been lacking and kind of been mixing it up a little bit. But if we can get that right side bunker down along with the left and the center, and we can count on Parker Brailsford. Parker Brailsford is no complaints there at all. Yeah, he's a rock. But with the offensive line, no false start penalties. Same with the defense, no jumping off sides. So we just need to limit as many penalties as possible.
Agreed. That brings us to the last one. Don't let us down, guys.
Yeah, please don't let us down.
We're live streaming. We are doing a watch party for a full game, for the whole game.
Yes.
We really got this. Like, we missed our last opportunity when we did an Alabama-Georgia game. It was the SEC championship game. We could have live streamed. We didn't. We were at Rogers' house together. This isn't like the road record.
Yeah.
We win when we've gone to Texas. Might be 1-0, but we still win when we've been together playing Georgia there. Don't let us down, guys. Make our stream a success. Help us out. If you don't do it for any of the first 4 reasons,
help me in it.
For us.
Help Herb and I out. Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Hopefully so. So, folks, again, depending on when you're watching this, we are doing a live stream for a watch party for the Alabama-Georgia game. We'll start it a couple minutes before the game with our thoughts and stuff, and we'll go to the end. I mean, no matter if it's great, it's terrible, or somewhere in between. But we are predicting great. Raj, great list. Do you think they'll take it to heart?
Appreciate it. I think they will. We got to make sure this gets out again to the coaches and the staff and the players so they can watch this list. I'm telling you, if they watch this list in full, the full little over 8 minutes, obviously it's good for engagement and everything else for YouTube. But it's going to be good for a win Saturday night.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Love to see y'all Saturday night. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.